Are you struggling with Praxis Elementary Education Social Studies Subtest 7004, United States History, Government, and Citizenship? Then this video is the video for you. My name is Tom, and I am a test prep expert here at Study.com, and I will walk you through some of the problems you may see on the test. I'm going to go over problems including treaties and documents, federalism, colonial boycotts, and reinforcing civic principles in the classroom. These are some of the types of problems you may see on the test, so let's get started in checking some practice questions. Which document formally ended the American Revolution and recognized American independence? Is it A, the Magna Carta, B, the Treaty of Paris, 1783, C, the Emancipation Proclamation, or is it D, the Articles of Confederation? All right, so let's eliminate some choices on here. So the Magna Carta was from 1215 in England, having to do with kings and barons. So that is way before the American Revolution, so I'm going to eliminate that choice. C is the Emancipation Proclamation. I'm going to eliminate that, and that would be after the Civil War where we freed the slaves, Abraham Lincoln. So we're going to eliminate that choice. And then D, the Articles of Confederation, would be after the American Revolution. It would be our first Constitution. So I'm going to eliminate that. So the correct answer here is the Treaty of Paris. And one clue would be 1783, which is close to 1776. So that would be the correct answer, the Treaty of Paris. What was the main reason for the colonial boycott of British goods in the 1760s and 1770s? Is it A, to protest taxes imposed by Britain without colonial representation? B, to protest British trade restrictions on the colonies? C, to demand independence from Britain? Is it D, to increase colonial manufacturing? Okay, so what was happening in the 1760s and 1770s? Well, Britain imposed the Stamp Act and the Townshend Act on the colonies, which were taxes. And this led to the Boston Tea Party, which led to the Revolution. So the correct answer here was A, to protest the taxes imposed. Which of the following accurately describes the system of federalism in the United States? Is it A, the states have more power than the national government? B, the national government has more power than the states? C, power is shared between the national and state governments? Is it D, the national government has no power over the states? Okay, so explaining the concept of federalism to elementary students. So we're talking about sharing power. So the central government is going to share power with local regional governments like states. So we want to eliminate any choices where it's not shared. So when we say the states have more power than national government, that's not true. If we say the national government has more power than the states, that is not true. And choice D is eliminated. The national government has no power over the states. So what we're looking for is the word shared in the answer. So we're sharing power between the national and state governments. During a social studies lesson on voting, a teacher organizes a mock election where students research candidates and vote on a class project. What civic principle is the teacher reinforcing through this activity? Is it A, the importance of individual rights and freedoms? B, the responsibilities of the executive branch? C, the structure of the U.S. electoral system? Is it D, the process of electing officials in a democracy? Okay, so we're talking about a mock election here. So while choices A and B are important civic principles, they are not really related to a mock election. So I'm going to eliminate choices A and B. So we're between choice C and D. Well, the structure of the U.S. electoral system would be how electoral votes are divided up among each of the states. So I'm going to eliminate that choice. And really what we're looking at here is the process. Okay, so the process of electing officials in a democracy would be a civic principle that would be best reinforced with this activity. So the answer would be choice D. Those are a few examples of the types of United States history, government, and citizenship questions you'll see. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more on this topic. For more practice, check out our Praxis Elementary Education Social Studies Subtest 7004 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to Study.com. Those who use Study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest practice test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy studying.